At this point, you can't blame us for our delusion. So before I get to what the fuck I'm talking about, you know this little intro thing that came up in the beginning of Superman? And a lot of people were making the speculation that every DC character who has their own movie will have, you know, their own little logo appear in the beginning. Well, that seems to be untrue because some fan asked James Gunn on whether or not he's going to be changing it, and he says, basically, no, he's our MGM lion. And then another fan asked, isn't it changing for DC Elseworlds, like the Batman stuff, or will it still be Superman? He answered, yes, but it's not major. Meaning that we are going to get a different logo for the Batman Part 2, since that is still considered DC Elseworlds. So did James Gunn kind of confirm that the merger isn't happening? See, I would assume so, but over the last couple of weeks, we can't deny the fact that James Gunn has been very, very careful when it comes to his wording. Not to mention that Robert Pattinson isn't really helping the cause either. In an interview that happened a while ago, Robert Pattinson was asked on who he would like to see the Batman face off against in the future movies. He said, I really like Clayface. I like all the really fantastical ones. And what's the film that's currently being filmed right now? Look, I don't know, but James Gunn and Matt Reeves needs to figure this shit out because my boy Robert Pattinson wants it. And I think it's safe to say that there's a majority of us that want this to happen.